Those who have watched the previous episode know that I have thoroughly prepared for a big expedition to find a village. I've tamed a horse, made a boat and a bed, and prepared food for the week. And even made a leather helmet to keep my head from getting cold on the way. The results of the expedition were not encouraging. I spent 6 days riding the horse, rowing the boat and walking by foot more than 1,000 blocks in all directions from the home, and almost certain that there is not a single village within these limits. Let me remind you that I deliberately reduced the number of villages and other structures in the datapack settings. However, I did not expect that the nearest village would be so far away. Since I'm going to map all my movements, traveling long distances without a map would actually be a waste of time, so I decided to hold off on finding the village and manage on my own for a while. By the way, several unfortunate incidents happened immediately after the expedition. While fishing, I was killed by a drowned with a trident. Upon returning from the expedition, I forgot to set a respawn point and was respawned nearly 300 blocks from the house. It was getting dark and raining, so in a moment after respawn I found myself in total darkness. And, as a consequence, on the way home I fell into a deep hole. Fortunately, I somehow managed to get out of the hole and reach the home almost safe and sound. In the morning, I returned to the scene of the crime, picked up the items, missing only the bow, and took revenge on the offender, although it was probably another drowned one. I decided to take measures so that such an incident would not happen again. Firstly, I added more protection to myself. Secondly, near the place of the initial spawn, I built a simple shelter with a bed. Now, if you happen to die somewhere far from home and respawn here at night, you would not be in the middle of nowhere anymore. And thirdly, I built a hut on the shore of the lake, where you can hide if something goes wrong while fishing. Finally, all the conditions for unlocking the stone pickaxe recipe are met, which means you can now mine iron. There is a lot of iron underground and high in the mountains, but not at sea level. Mountains seem not to be nearby. Also, I am not ready to go underground yet. Let's try to search for iron on the stone shores near the home. There is a chance that the iron will be right on the surface. The first thing I craft after having got iron is a shield. With a shield, I feel much safer now. The hostile mobs suddenly became stronger, as if they guessed that I have more protection now. First, a skeleton appeared in full chainmail armor. Then, out of nowhere, 2 spiders appeared with the effect of invisibility. By the way, during the battle I lost my worn-out stone sword. Now, in order to unlock the iron sword recipe, I will have to use the stone sword again for a while. In addition to iron, you can now also mine copper, which can be found everywhere on the stone shores.